Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of Check It Out. All right friends, so in today's video, this is my 213,000 mile Toyota Tacoma. First video up is the rear differential fluid. It has never been changed. Holy cow. Listen, if you're gonna try this one at home, make sure that you're using heavy duty ramps and especially jack stands. If you don't know how to safely work on a vehicle, don't do it. Two-wheel drive. I have loosened both the fill, do the fill first, and the drain down here. Both of them took a 24 millimeter socket. So both 24s. Took me a lot of playing around with that, using some good penetration oil. And this stuff, boy, this worked magic. So once I put that on and let it kind of soak in for about 10-15 minutes, that worked a lot, really well. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's take off this. I'm excited to see what it looks like. I hope it's not too sloppy, dirty. Oh, it already stinks though, I can tell you that. All right, let's come under here. Let's see what we got. All right, it's loosening up. And I'm actually gonna put this container under it. Let's see what we got. Well, I mean, it's gross, it's stinky, it's disgusting, but it's also, I don't know. Like, at least it's not too sludgy looking, if that's a positive. But I filled up that little plastic container I have there pretty quick though. So if I could do this again, I've actually owned this truck embarrassingly for what, 16 years, and I have never done this before. I've also never done the manual transmission fluid. I'm gonna do that one today as well. So anyway, I just thought it'd be fun to kind of take a look at this, see how bad it is, this differential fluid. Does it really need to be changed? Does it really matter? Well, I don't know. And I don't even know what the recommendation on this, but I'm sure it's not to wait as long as I did. All right, hope you're enjoying this so far. Okay guys, the torque specs on the rear differential, it looks like both the fill and drain plug are 36. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, I've set the torque wrench to 36 foot-pounds. So I'm all set to go right there. If you don't have a torque wrench, this guy's pretty nice right here. I'll put a link to all these products I'm talking about in the descriptions. But this guy's pretty nice, easy, and doesn't cost a total fortune. And it's a clicker kind, so it's really nice. You know exactly when you hit the right mark. So anyway, that thing's pretty awesome. This is the differential fluid I'm gonna be putting in right here, 8W90, and that is what it's calling for. Differential lubricant right here, rear, so 80-90. So that should be working there. And it's calling for 1.4 quarts, so I should be in good shape with two of these guys right here. By the way, you're also gonna need a ratchet set. And right here, I've got just a, you know, it's a relatively inexpensive set. And then I use this little bar right here that I actually got off some crutches to use for extra leverage to get some of those tough bolts off. By the way, there's little washers on these guys, so be sure to replace those. All torqued, ready to go, fill her up. So I have seen some lubricant pumps. I'm gonna try just kind of pouring it in here and see how we do. So rather than getting my pump out and kind of doing this ridiculous like fold up the bottle and squeeze it in here, but it seems to be working pretty well. Again, I'll put a link down in the description below. You can get a pump and do it a little more professional, but at the same time, I hate cleaning stuff up, and this might be a nice way to avoid that. Okay, I did the squeeze and kind of fold up the bottle. I can tell you just by the weight, there's barely anything left in here, if anything at all. So I think that worked pretty well. All right, let's go on to quart number 2. Okay, it's full and starting to ooze out a little bit. So my truck is level, which of course is important. So I'm gonna let it kind of trickle out, and then I'll clean that up a little bit and put my plug back on. So of course, if you're gonna raise your truck, do it safely, do it right with jack stands, all the safety precautions. And of course, you want to have your truck pretty level when you do this guy too. Okay, we'll torque that second fill bolt. Perfect. All right, I'll clean it up a little bit and we're good to go. Okay guys, cleaned up and ready to roll. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. You'll see that I have a playlist with several different videos on this truck right here. And also in the description, you'll see links to all kinds of the products that I am using. And also, check it out. So I got these ramps right here. I also strongly suggest, I bought these ramps and they're much more heavy duty than the actual vehicles that I work on. I think that's a good safety measure. And always use jack stands. Make sure you know how to safely work under your vehicle before you start. Okay guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.